Welcome home, Yellow Jackets. Remember, there is no place like home. I am Dr. Compton, the very proud principal here at Central High School. I want to take this time to simply welcome you back home to go over some quick reminders for the first day of school. First up, I want to introduce our administrators. Assistant principals, Miss Beaumont, 12th grade, Mr. Brinkhurst, 11th grade, Mr. Whitfield, 10th grade, Dr. King, 9th grade. Our counselors, Miss Oliver, 12th grade, Dr. Washburn, 11th grade, Mrs. Weber, 10th grade, Dr. Campbell, 9th grade, and Miss Lockhart, our academic success counselor. We also have a student success team with Mrs. Mack, our family resource center coordinator, Mrs. Whitlock, our home to school coordinator, Mr. Michael Brown, our safety administrator, Miss Mason, our mental health practitioner, Miss Hancock's our magnet school coordinator, Mr. Stegall, our athletic director, Miss Lane, our school librarian, Dr. Rouse, our academic instructional coach, Miss Ashley, our ECE implementation coach, Miss Kelly, our resource teacher, and Mr. Kennedy, our school technology coordinator. Here to support you at Central High School is Miss Manfield, our order and receiving clerk, Miss Cook, our bookkeeper, Miss Cunningham, our records clerk, Miss Unseld, our counseling office clerk, Miss Baker and Miss Gurley, our attendance clerk, Miss Lawson, our school secretary, our school security team, Miss Hall, Mr. Jenkins, Mr. Mondell, our library clerk, Miss Grice, food services, Miss Jeffries, Park Duval Health Services, Miss Ford, and Miss Van Meter, our school nurse. For your arrival to school, remember school begins at 7:30 a.m. and ends at 2:10 p.m. Our doors do not open before 6:50 a.m. If you arrive between 6:50 and 7:20, you will report to the large gym. Remember, the first 7 days of school, all students will report to homeroom. Homeroom lists will be posted throughout the building, and staff members will be there to help. If you are arriving by bus, remember bus riders will arrive at door 21 each morning. As you enter school, all hoodies and hats must be removed. Students should place IDs on before entering the building, and all IDs will be passed out on the first day of school. As you enter school, you will go through the weapons detection system. So here are a few student expectations. Remember, all students must be screened by the weapons detection system. All students must enter through the bus door entrance at number 21 before 7:30 a.m. No student will be allowed to enter through the front doors until after 7:30 a.m. When you enter the building, students will enter the building in a single file line. Students will need to take out of your backpack your blue items. Your blue items are B for binders, L for laptops, U for umbrellas, E for eyeglasses or your eyeglass case. You will hand your blue items to staff members at the pass around table. You will keep your backpacks, bags, purses, lunch boxes, jackets on and walk through the system. Extra large bags, athletic and band equipment will go through the weapons detection system. Our safety tip here at Central High School is always, if you see something, say something. For bus dismissal, remember buses, you will exit by exit 21, exit 22, exit 16, or through the main doors. Depot buses will be on the inside lane of the track. Straight run buses will be on the outside lane of the track. Administrators and staff will be available to help you find your bus. All buses will leave the school grounds at 2:17 p.m. If you leave campus, you will not be permitted to ride the bus in the afternoon. New to Central High School is our new car rider and walker arrival system. All car riders and walkers will enter the campus from 11th Street. Car riders will enter the back parking lot following the drop-off route. Students will exit the vehicle at the designated student drop-off zone. Students will enter the building at exit 21. Walkers entering the campus are asked to enter the campus from 11th Street. Students will walk on the interior of the white cones nearest the softball field and entered the building at exit 21. This year, students will not be able to enter the building at the gym. This entrance is only for our special needs transportation. And here's a visual of the new car rider and walker plan. As you exit the car rider and walker drop-off site, you will only be able to make a right turn off the premise to Broadway. Car rider and walker dismissal. All car riders and walkers at dismissal are asked to be picked up on 11th Street near the gym exit in the afternoon. Car riders must be picked up from this area by 2:20 p.m. Please avoid picking up students on Chestnut Street. All students must be picked up and exited from the building at 2:20 p.m. All students beyond the 2:20 p.m. time must be with an adult, teacher, coach, or sponsor. Arrival and dismissal reminders. School doors open at 6:50 a.m. School starts at 7:30 a.m. Car riders and walkers must enter at exit 21 following the new arrival plan. Students are not allowed to enter the front doors until after 7:30 a.m. Once you enter campus, you are officially at school. Any student who leaves campus after arrival will be marked absent, resulting in disciplinary consequences. Your attendance is important. Every day counts. Parents, if you need more help with transportation, we will be hosting a transportation blitz on Wednesday, August 7th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. You may call 485-8226 or come in person to get help with transportation. If you're ever tardy to school or have an early dismissal, remember all tardies to school, you must enter through the front doors. You will sign in with the attendance clerk and be given a late note to be admitted to class. If you ever have an early dismissal, we ask that all early dismissals be picked up before 2 p.m. There are no early dismissals after 2 p.m. You must bring back a note from your early dismissal and turn in your note before 8 a.m. for day-to-day early dismissals. Perfect attendance days. We want 100% perfect attendance every single day, but we have these 3 dates in August as our perfect attendance days. Thursday, August 8th, the first day of school, Wednesday, August 14th, and Thursday, August 21st. We want to quickly review our bell schedules for all of our students. At 7:20, you will be released to your classes. At 7:29, you will have a 1-minute morning bell. At 7:30, you go into first period, and first period goes from 7:30 to 9. Second period is 9:05 to 10:35. Third period is 10:40 to 12:35, and fourth period is 12:40 to 2:10. Remember, Central High School operates on an A-B block schedule. That means on A day, you will go to your 4 A-day classes. On B day, you go to your 4 B-day classes. All of our learning is in a 90-minute block. And we want to quickly preview with you your lunch schedule. All students will report to third period at 10:40, and at that time, teachers will announce your lunch schedule to you. We want to review our dress code policy, and remember, you can go to our Central High School website to review a complete reading of our dress code policy. But remember, IDs are to be worn at all times. Only clear backpacks are allowed in the hallways. All other backpacks must be placed in your locker. All hats, hoodies, and non-religious head coverings must be removed upon entering the building. We also want to review with you our electronic, Chromebook, and recreational equipment expectation. Cell phones and electronic devices are not to be used during instructional time unless permitted by the classroom teacher. The use of cell phones will be permitted during the following times: before 7:30 a.m., after 2:10 p.m., during transition periods, during student lunch times. No outside deliveries are permissible at Central High School. This includes DoorDash, Grubhub, or any food delivery services. Central High School is a community based school, which means every student receives a free breakfast and lunch. Students are not permitted to sell, exchange, or share food items. We ask that parents not bring fast food items to school for their children during lunch. Parents, we need for you to get online at jcps.me/parents. Click on complete forms to complete all registration and enrollment forms by the first day of school. If you have not paid for your school fees, we need for you to log on to myschoolbucks.com to pay all school fees and assessments. If you were unable to attend registration and orientation, you will receive all items during homeroom on the first day of school. This includes your schedule and locker information. We want you to always know the Central Way, which we practice responsibility, respect, and yes, we need you right on time. As we wrap up the first week of school, we will conclude with our Black and Gold scrimmage on Friday, August 9th, beginning at 5:30 with a meet and greet principal tailgate. So, parents and family members, if I have not met you, come on out to the principal meet and greet tailgate and stick around and check out our Central High School football team versus Fairdale and Christian County for our Black and Gold scrimmage. Welcome home, Yellow Jackets. Looking forward to an amazing year. See you on Thursday, August the 8th.